Okay guys, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe. Don't forget, please subscribe. My last video for Neverwinter Mod 16, how to get cheap higher item level gear or equipment. Had a bunch of comments on that. First of all, I'd like to thank Anomaly, Ayugos West, Felipe Flores. I'm sorry you closed down your account, but I can understand your frustration. And of course, Jamon. Thank you guys for commenting. I didn't put this video up that long ago. I'm sure I'll have more comments, so sorry if I missed you. But I wanted to do something I was talking about, and I wanted to do it from a solo perspective and also following some of the advice I'd given you in the last video just to make sure everything worked out. Here's where I'm having trouble with my cleric. I'm in Neverwinter Mod 16 on the PC here, Undermountain, and I've run into a little bit of a roadblock working through the campaign. Some of this could be to item level scaling, but it could be, I don't know. I just wanted to test to see if a couple things work out here, so I hope you join me for that. One of the things I suggested you do was there were some inexpensive and cheap ways to upgrade your gear, obviously. So I want to go through that, show you where I'm at here. I have boosted my guy up to a little over 15,000 item level, but he's still going to be lacking. I'm still using some old primal gear here. Haven't done anything with that. I picked this ring up from the campaign just by working through that. It was a drop. But what I want to do is increase my abilities just a little bit. I only have bonding rank 9 runestones here. I'm only using an empowered runestone of rank 9. I've got another one here. In fact, I'm missing, I have no defense runestone here, so I'm going to start off with buying that. So to do this cheaply, if you're a casual and solo player, obviously I made this for you guys so you don't have to spend a lot of Astro Diamonds trying to gear up. But for under 2,000 I can pick up a runestone here. Probably wouldn't have hurt for me to have a little more defense or deflection, but I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those. That was pretty cheap. So I'll go ahead and equip that. What I want to do is see if I can make it to the next level. Just see if it works out. So I can share that with you guys. It's really all this is about. Next, what I'm going to do is try to upgrade my gear a little bit. See, this is only item level 805. This could be upgraded. All of this really could be upgraded. But anyway, let's go on over here so I can show you what they have, especially for you console players that don't have this yet. Epic, as you probably know, you don't usually have a whole lot in here. It's not, at least not very affordable items that you would want. I'm just going to upgrade some of my gear here. This isn't bad. It's an item level 861. My armor could probably use a little upgrade on that. So let's see what they have. For 39 Astro Diamonds, again on the PC version, I can get a bit of an upgrade there. In fact, I'll just take that one now. Jump on over to arms. Go ahead and grab these bracers for a whopping 222 Astro Diamonds. Grab this raid shirt of the Red Feather Clan for about 1,000 Astro Diamonds. On this one, I'll go with the restoration. Build up my defense a little bit. And of course, get more power. Okay, that's were a few simple changes. Go ahead and pick those up and see what happens. We'll give it another spin. That should help out a little bit. At least I'm hopeful. Okay, just these few modifications brought my item level up to 15,006. So several hundred more higher item level. Helped increase my defense and power a bit. It should help. I expect it will. I didn't switch up my rings because the epic were too much, and I was just looking for a video to do this cheaply and effectively for you. Like I said, if you elite players that have a lot of time to play, you know, there are other methods and other things that you can do. This video is mainly for the casual person that has been very frustrated lately. So let's see how much this helps. See how the scaling affects this too. Okay guys, I'm about ready to give it a try here. This is the boss that kept beating me. I also have an N-raised companion I was using, but for the moment I'll stick with a battlefield medic. Alright, here we go. This is just to demonstrate the difference. For a few thousand extra Astro Diamonds. Of course, I'm using some of my invocation blessings. This was round 2. I miskeyed, didn't hit my potion, my heal potion. So I died. Rough way to go. Okay, so if you missed the last video for Neverwinter Mod 16, how to get cheap higher item level gear or equipment. The other part of that was if you're struggling and you need some help, you can also do your daily dungeon runs and get some additional equipment using the seals of the mountain that you get. And you can get some nice gear, item level 940 gear, very easily. Another way to do it. So my cleric wasn't quite making it, so I went to look for equipment for other classes, went to cleric, and I bought him a couple of rings. So now I'll go back to the cleric and try again. Now I'm back at the cleric. Go to my bank, and you can see I can swap out that primal assault ring. That'll help me, give me a little bit of a bump. Being a cleric, I can always use a little more defense, so I'll use that one to reinstall some enchantments. And I switched out the other ring. Now that brings me up to an item level of 16,000. Now try it again. And that took care of it, it looks like. So there we have it, guys. That helped. Now, to show you the switches I made, I bought this armor. I upgraded this stuff. I went from about 15,000 item level. At the start of this, when I bought the gear, changed out the clothing, changed out my shirt and pants, upgraded my armor, added another profane runestone. And really that was for what, about 4,000 astral diamonds. And then I grabbed another ring when I couldn't do it. And again, those just cost me some seals from the seal trader in Undermountain. And so for a few thousand astral diamonds and some seals, I went up another 1,000 in the item level. And I was able to get through that section there. I mean, if I had to take a couple days and run the dungeons, run my daily dungeons to get that, that's not so bad, but it's possible to get through it for a solo casual player without killing yourself. A little bit of frustration, but you can do it. So there you go. That shows that it works. So hope that helps for you guys that are trying to squeeze through this in a solo way because you don't play well with others or you just prefer to be solo. It's all cool. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe.